There are numerous popular FNAF fan games on Scratch. Some of them even turn into franchises with multiple installments. Examples are the Hide to Survive series, the Five Nights at Andros series, the One Week at Chuck's. Yeah, you see, there's a fair share of them. There's one certain franchise named the Sparks. So back in the earlier days of FNAF on Scratch, the Sparks was one of the most popular series on the platform. But now it seems like the series is gone, including the original account of the creator. The only things left are either fan games or re-uploaded copies of the earlier games. So, what happened? How was the release of the series? What caused it to get taken down? And is the creator maybe working on something right now? Or have they retired? That is something I'm gonna answer today. Before the video begins, however, I would love to thank the original creator of the Sparks for not only giving me permission to make the video, but also answer the questions I had about the franchise. However, without further ado, let's get into it. Let's go back to the year 2016. FNAF fan games on Scratch are constantly evolving, and then, in 26th of June 2016, a certain game was released. A game that would build somewhat of a fanbase. That game was named The Sparks and was developed by user DiamondFox9579. And since it garnered so much attention, at least in Scratch standards, Diamond Fox decided to make yet another game, The Sparks 2, afterwards he made The Sparks 3, and so on. Now, what was the process of his game development? Well, I asked him, how was the developing process of all the original games? Any burnouts/frustrations? To which he responded, if you are talking about the 2016 Sparks games that consist of the first game all the way to TS6, then my thought process was to just make games for fun. I didn't care about uniqueness or lore, and somehow people liked it. I don't think I've ever been burnt out during making them, since I never put much into them to begin with. TS1 took 2 days to make, TS2 was 2 weeks, TS3 took 3 months, but only because I was mainly focusing on playing games with my friends rather than Scratch. TS4 didn't take too long, and TS Sister Location I think took a few months. So, from what we can tell by Diamond Fox's response, he definitely had fun working with the games, since they were simple, were made just for fun, and garnered much attention by every installment. But what happened to his work later on? Now, I watched a playthrough video of the first 3 games of the Sparks, and when I read the earlier descriptions of them, it's fair to assume that there was a dispute between the Scratch team and Diamond Fox. The user had to constantly re-upload the games due to being taken down for breaking the guidelines of FNAF fan games on the platform. So I asked him once again exactly why his account was deleted, and he responded, Scratch decided to remove every project on my account again, so I just decided to delete it since I felt there was no point on keeping it all if all my stuff is just gonna get wiped. So this shows that Diamond Fox deleted his account due to a lack of motivation, which was caused by the Scratch team constantly removing his games. But now, let's think about the present. How's Diamond Fox doing right now, and could he maybe be working on something? That question was something I asked Diamond Fox, and the answer to that question is yes, he is working on a new project, although the development is taking time. He responded, not really, I do sometimes work on Scrap Show, but I never really have that much time to work on it. Sometimes I'm actually busy or my PC kills itself. Working on Scrap Show is kinda a pain since I'm actually putting more effort into everything. People complained about Deadwire being mid with only a good art style, which I was okay with since that game was originally made in 2019 and I just wanted basic mechanics and to make it feel more like the first game where every character is active almost right at the start. With Scrap Show, I still have unique mechanics for it, but I'm barely working on it. Right now, we can tell that Diamond Fox isn't working as much on Scratch as he used to back in the day, but he is currently semi-active on developing the game Scrap Show, which is probably another installment of the franchise. So that was the video. We just explained the franchise's creation, the takedown of them, and what the creator is currently doing. So again, before the video ends, I would like to thank Diamond Fox for answering the questions I had. This video wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for his contributions, but this is the end of the video. I'm sorry it was short, but thanks for watching and adios.